Dear Redditors, what is the origin of your username? I call myself Monkey. I like to fart anonymously. It's an accurate description of myself. It is close to my friend's name on here. Did it as a joke to make him mad. This was before I learned you cannot change your username. Celtic Sun God. It was just made on a Wednesday in the middle of the week. I like Geeko ads. They were one of my favorites when I was a little kid. I also liked the OxyClean commercials with Billy Mays in them. I like the name Nicholas shortened to Nick, and one of my favorite language branch of the Niger Congo family is Gur. Also one of my favorite James Bond films feature an agent called 09. I went through most of high school with huge anxiety and self-esteem issues. My senior year I finally hit my stride and everything is going well. So naturally I am less stressed and depressed than before. Hence the name. I'm a girl with red hair lol. Wanted to do it, but I can't. AWW you're gonna make me blush. I wanted it to be cookies and cream, but then I wanted it to be cream too. I took out one word from each name then put them together. Well, the alias I used online used to be Autumn Rose, but just Rose seems to have caught on better, so it's what I stick to now. And the kitten part is 1, my love of cats, and 2, I find the internet is an open place with accepting, or oblivious, people, and I've got a pet play kink. P. My father always called me that. That place is just because I'm Polish. HMS Dreadnought. The first true modern battleship. And the 4 X's is because it was the 90s. One of my favorite songs by my favorite band. A game of words. If you put them in another way you can guess my country. A logo I made for COD. Advanced Warfare. Middle name mixed with a ship from Narnia. I just like that show Hell on Wheels. Favorite Pokemon character as a small boy. Just stuck I guess. From Black and White. Because when I was 5. He was my favorite character in fairy tale books. He was a merry prankster and the object of his pranks were usually self-important, cruel, rich people who mistreated the peasants, and his pranks showed them up for the fools that they were! Exclamation mark. That appealed to my sense of right over wrong. Crispy Charius. I have been waiting for this. So back in middle school I always wanted to be the mysterious hero type. One that people knew of but no one actually knew. So I went about as a normal kid, but hardly shared my name and always tried to be the best I can be helping people. I wanted to make a legend of myself. But no, instead, a group of kids, who later became my closest friends in life, asked me my name. As usual I did not say it, and just avoided the topic. So eventually they bestowed upon me the name Philip and last name Cheerios. In panic I tried to tell them my real name, but it was too late. And my name that year on the cross-country team was Philip. My real name is Chris, and as I got to really know those kids and we went through high school they called me by my real name, but then my middle name to them remained Philip. To make a joke of it they'd add the initial P behind my name anytime they could. X. Assignments. Rosters. Etc. Close bracket. So then our other classmates saw the P and started calling me Chris P just cause that is all they knew. It was funny, and I did not mind all that much. I ended up using Crispy because I thought it looked cleaner, and I kept Charius just cause it was funny. So yeah, that is how I got my username. I used it for my old YouTube channel too. TLDR I got named by friends Philip and decided to put Chris and initial P together for Crispy. I'm Dan and I do art in assorted styles / media. I found /r/band memes. Once I was thinking of a username, and I thought band just sounded awesome. You have to enter to win. I get annoyed with my friends that claim they never win anything. But they don't even try. Last thing I won was a free 3-year lease on a new Honda. It's been a terrible car. But other than taxes on the lease each year, which is nice, that I get to spread the income over 3 years, it's cheap. I made an error, and ended up in prison. I made it to mimic and mock a local, I think, jerk who frequents my city sub. Surprise motherfucker meme from childhood. https://nowyormeme.com/mem/chamesto-motherfucker. Broshens life. I was about 13 years old when Rocky IV first came out. and one day after seeing it, my friends and I were sitting around bullshitting about who the other poor Russian boxers were that Ivan Drago beat the shit out of on his way to becoming the murder machine in a boxing ring that he was. Victor Blimpmuskel, the first name pronounced Toro, was one I came up with that we all cracked up at, and it has stuck with me since. I love cats. It is about my love of art and fine wine. Line from a Drake song. Dragon Ball is stupid, and all their stupid forms are ridiculous. So I thought it would be funny if one thought it was their final form. But maybe not. I think it's self-explanatory. I don't know anything else. I'd rather not say. I wanted to make sure Biff was putting on that second coat of wax. Well, I'm an Indian guy, so. By not being new/smegma. It started off as a joke from the Ariskadadalskador meme. But someone in Paladins already took that name, so I shortened it. I have been using the name November everywhere for a long time and I like it more than my birth name. And November was not available, so I added something, which I regret. I played with one. Biscotto means cookie in Italian, but I spelt it with a Y by accident, and I kept it like that. I like it quite a bit tbh. Funny story actually. You see, I had a botched circumcision. My penis was accidentally lacerated down the entire length of the shaft, which caused the skin to partially slide off. Kind of like a banana peel. After the scar tissue fell out and my penis healed, I was left with two loose flaps of skin that ran parallel to each other down the entire length of my dick. Not only was the hood of my penis never fully removed during the operation, but now I have two extra fleshy appendages that collect all of the sweat and dead skin cells that would otherwise be in an asu. As you can probably imagine, my body now produces a rather large quantity of smegma that I have to manually gather up several times a day. I can fill an ordinary Chobani yogurt container in about half a week. It makes for a pretty convenient package too. My name is Joel, and I'm a boy that is sleepy. D. I take big hog dumps. I'm proud to be from South Jersey. If you're from New Jersey, it matters lol. On one hand, Artorias from Dark Souls. On the other hand, my nickname at uni was Thor. I have long blonde hair and a beard. Thus came Arthurius. But I wanted a title or two. So Sir_Knight_Arthurius was born. You know from Black Clover. The real you know is just a method for me to bullshit my way around the name already taken issue. Word of the day D. I'm unoriginal so ye. Seriously, please like and subscribe and comment something nice for your favorite Reddit slave. I have a deep obsession with Shrek. Lewis is my first name. Pop is just something added to make the username longer, and 23 is a reference to the year I was born in 2003. Sierra Raz in the more huntress/seductress version of mermaids. But Ursia learnt is the part with backstory. I used to really love singing and talking way too much, but increasing depression and anxiety have kinda gotten me isolating myself in a way. There is really only 3 or 4 people I still talk to, but I have gotten to the point of typing or using the little ASL we know when out in public. I don't know why I am so afraid. I just am. TL. Dr. I am a siren that stopped singing.